That's correct. So that is what tit for tat is. Now, do you believe in it? Do you think it's the right thing to do?
Yes, ma'am. Like if you are like continuously harassing someone or like doing wrong things to him, then you will also get the same thing. You won't get like good thing. That's the whole
Okay.
point.
And why do you think it's the right thing to do?
Like if we continuously go on doing the right thing, then eventually right thing will happen to you. And if you keep on doing the wrong thing, then it would be wrong thing happening to you. That's the whole point in that. Keep on doing the right thing. So right thing will happen to you. If you are doing the wrong way, then everything would be wrong to you. It's like nature
So
itself.
so you believe that if someone hits you, you can hit them back.
No, not like that. Like first we need to get the reason. Like if he's beating us unnecessary, then we also would provide him the response, right?
No, but
Like if
tit for tat, that's what it means. Tit for tat means if you do something to someone, they can do it back to you. So it's equivalent retaliation. So get what you give. So yes, it could be that if you give good, you receive good, but it could also be that if someone punches you, you can punch them back.
that, or you can use your hand as a guard also. You can guard yourself also. Like be alert when he's trying to throw a punch at you.
So sorry.
When he tries to throw a punch at you, then you need to be alert that time.
Yes, exactly. So
Yes,
you can throw a punch
be
at
alert
anyone.
and be alert. Be alert when while if he's trying to hit you, then be alert at that time. Guard yourself.
Apologies. Can you
I said,
repeat
ma'am, like
this?
someone is trying to then you can guard yourself also. Guard, Gard, guard. Like
Okay.
in
Yeah.
boxing, if someone tries to hit you, then you cover your face like that.
Okay. And
In boxing, if
you
someone tries to punch, that time we guard our face from both the hands like that.
so you agree with it that you can do this.
Yes, we can do
Okay.
the guarding part
But why do you agree with it? What's the concrete reason behind it?
because I need to get the reason from that person. Like, why is he trying to hit me? We require a reason, right? Because any person won't hit you unnecessary. There must be a reason. So that we need to get the reason first. After that only we can conclude.
I'm not sure whether I'm misunderstanding you or not, but you're telling me that if someone hits you, you want to get the reason, and the way you're going to get the reason is by hitting them back.
No, not like that.
Oh, okay.
I will just hold his hand or means catch his hand, and then I will try to ask him like what's the situation. Then if he
Okay.
tells that I am the reason or something, then I would apologize. I'll say sorry to him. That's it. We can sort out that
Okay.
matter also, no?
So you don't believe in tit for tat, really? You don't agree with it if you are trying to calmly find the reason why someone hit you.
Yes, for injury, if there is related to any injury, then we need to find a reason. But why is doing that thing?
Okay, and let's say you don't find a reason. Will you then retaliate by hitting them
Yes,
back?
then I will hit him back.
Ah, okay,
Then I will try to hit him.
so
That's obvious.
the reason why you believe in tit for tat is if there is no solid reason why someone does something to you, you will do the same thing to them to teach them a lesson.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
we got there. Okay, excellent. Thank you very much, Sangram.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Let's move on to Atif. Atif, can you please introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your day?
Hi, Christine.
Hello.
Hi, everyone. My name is Muhammad Atifur Rahman. I'm from Bidar, Karnataka, India. I have done my graduation, and right now I'm working for a tech support industry. Uh, my days goes like this, my shift complete at like around 7 in the morning. So it was a night shift. So I was little bit tired. I went for a jog, then I came back to my home and I had a nap for like 2 to 3 hours. Then I was having some work at the hospital. One of my uncle is seriously ill. So till evening I was there. Just 30 minutes or 1 hour before I got free. So I'm here right now.
Okay. And what is tit for tat for you?
It's something like if someone do something with you or someone someone is doing something to you, you are behaving the same with that person, or you are like if someone is punishing you, so you are also thinking or like admiring to punish them back.
Okay. And do Ooh.
Sorry for that.
Okay. Um, someone's really in a rush.
Yeah.
So can you tell me, do you agree with it though?
Actually not, because if I'll do the same, then there will be no difference between that person and myself. So I actually don't agree with that. But if someone is like harming, like doing with some intention, or it is going to harm me, then definitely I'll protect myself. Like I'll take care of that. But I don't
Okay.
believe that tit for tat is.
Yes, I don't think when we talk about tit for tat, we're actually talking about, someone doing something. Well, it is to harm, but it's not really. We're not actually doing. We're not actually talking about self-defense. Um, what we're really talking about when we're talking about tit for tat really is revenge, rather than self-defense.
No, like if it is wrong, like if someone is harming you mentally, like with words also, there is a thing that a person can harm you, right?
Yeah.
So, I'll take it like if I am doing that, I'm doing the same to that person. That means I am like that kind of person only. So I don't want to do. I will not prefer to do that actually, because like there will be no difference between that person and me. I'll try to control that situation. I'll try to like hold him, and I'll try to make him understand that I am getting hurt or like I'm not feeling good about that, or I'll make a distance from that person. But if I'll do the same, then there will be no difference between that person and me. That's all I believe.
Excellent, very good. And what I'm going to ask you is, what is the the consequence of tit for tat in a relationship? So having
Mm,
a tit for tat mentality in a relationship, how do you think uh, could it work?
like I guess you asked to the right person, because I had this like most of the
Really?
time I feel that, yeah. So not in like just for as a girlfriend boyfriend, but yeah, in family members also, I faced a lot of situation where I got like some person demotivated me, or someone leaved me. I had that kind of experiences in my life, and right now also like I'm having that thought that like on 12th of November it is going to be my ex-girlfriend's birthday. So and since a month I'm having that thought that like what should I do? Should I do I need to message her like that? But and I like we had a separation with a very like what I can say, like a very a foolish reason. So she asked me that do I think that we need to get separated. So I didn't force her. Like I was like, if you are going to be happy, then you can go. I am not forcing you to. stay here. But because if she, like, she did that to me, and in my absence, she talked rubbish with my friends that I did and that. So if I would have done the same, then like, she ruined my image. But if I'm doing the same by ruining her image, then it will make me a bad person in myself only. Like, it will. I am not that person that I only can't digest that thing, that I am a bad person.
Excellent. Well, Atif, I would have never thought that you were going through such an experience when I asked you the question. So it was it was really, and the first person that I asked as well. So it was really well timed that. So we have first-hand experience here from Atif. I hope you don't mind, Atif, but I would like the others to comment about your experience. Um,
Yeah, I really don't
Would it be
know.
okay? Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Sangram,
Yes,
Sangram,
ma'am.
what do you
Yes, ma'am.
think about Atif's experience? So how, from Atif's experience, how do you think um, uh, this tit for tat mentality, how do you think it works in a relationship? Does it help at all? And you have Atif's experience that you can use to comment on as well.
Actually, I haven't dealt with any kind of situation like this, what Atif has dealt.
No,
So I
I
have
know you
no
haven't
idea.
been. I know you haven't been, but what I'm asking is, what do you think? So, keeping Atif's experience in mind, how do you think it affects a relationship?
Actually, what Atif did was the right thing. Like, if she letting her go is making her happy, then we should not force or not ask about it. But she should also have considered his feeling as well before ruining the image of the person. If
Okay.
as in India we respect like ladies most, so it's like general in general nature in it. So she did the wrong thing, but he what he did was the correct thing. He did not reacted much. Let her go. And that was correct, I guess.
Okay. Atif, you are more than welcome to answer back to Sangram, of course, if you would like.
Mm, mm, yeah, the thing is that I actually appreciated that, like, to her, that like, this is the, like, our environment, that we don't like, we don't like to break things. We will play with that. I think this is our environment. Like, in our daily life, we see that a boy who wants to break up with someone don't express that. Rather than that, they started playing with them. So she didn't take that move. She came to me, and she make her, like, she express her feeling that she, we I think we should end up now. So I appreciate that she didn't play it with me. When she feels that she want to go, then she had his decision. She expressed that to me, and, like, I don't have any regret with that. That she played with me and all that. Just the thing is that she, like, tried to defame me in order to, like, try to be a victim in front of the society.
Very good. Something I also would like to tell you, most alcoholics and addicts have, in fact, used tit for tat a lot. Um, so it's part it's part of their psyche during recovery. They do like to use tit for tat as a manipulative sort of way. And the problem with living with a tit for tat approach is that it brings on such a negative cycle. The idea is all quite negative. It's not really it's not really ideal, of course, because if you are already with the mindset that if someone does something bad to you, you're going to do something bad to them, you are already bringing that negative energy, you are inviting it. So really and truly, you are making yourself vulnerable to these negative emotions, which may eat you up, really. So it is absolutely, in my opinion, not the way to go about it, unless of course someone is trying to do something harmful to you and you're protecting yourself. That is not tit for tat, not in my opinion anyway. Now, interestingly enough, tit for tat was used as a strategy for the iterated prison is used as a strategy for the iterated prisoner's dilemma. So I don't know if you know what the prisoner's dilemma is. I've once um, taught it in this class quite a while back, but basically, Prisoner's Dilemma is a type of game. And it's a theoretical kind of game. It's a model, and it's quite difficult to describe in reality, but basically it's a game analyzing game theory, and it is also thought as an experiment that challenges two completely rational agents to a dilemma. Basically what you have, there was a book actually called The Prisoner's Dilemma, which writes the following version of it. Two members of a criminal gang are arrested and imprisoned. Each prisoner is in solitary confinement with no means of speaking to or exchanging messages with the other. The police admit they don't have enough evidence to convict the pair on the principal charge. They plan to sentence both to a year in prison on a lesser charge. Simultaneously, the police offer each prisoner a Faustian bargain. So the outcomes of the game are this: if A and B, the prisoners, betray each other, each of them serves 2 years in prison. If if A betrays B, but B remains silent, A will be set free and B will serve 3 years in prison. If A remains silent but B betrays A will receive 3 years in prison and B will be set free. If A and B both remain silent, both of them will serve 1 year in prison on the lesser charge. So as a projection of rational behavior in terms of loyalty to one's partner in crime, the prisoner's dilemma suggests that criminals, people who are offered a greater reward, will betray their partner for such a reward. Anyway, this is the game that is the prisoner's dilemma is the game theory, and it's actually used tit for tat. We are using really tit for tat in that game. If I do this, what will happen to you? If you do that, what will happen to me? Kind of thing. So it's quite exciting and it's quite dark in my opinion, this whole game theory. I don't know if you have an opinion about it, but I'd love to hear it before the end of the class. So Atif, have you ever heard of it? Do you have had you had any idea about this? How does it make you feel?
Uh, Actually, I think I heard about this few years back, but I think it's a quite wild. I guess it will be a bit like as you said, it will be a bit darker. Like you are giving a criminal to a chance to
Yeah,
do another crime kind of thing, I guess.
yeah,
And one more point I want to add, that you were telling that it's a negative, or like tit for tat is a very negative thing in your opinion. I also feel the same. And the thing is, like, if in relationship, if someone is doing something to you, if you are doing the same with them, then you are giving them the reason to leave you. This is what.
absolutely.
Yeah.
That is true. Um, Thank you for sharing that with us, Atif. We are coming towards the end of this class. Thank you all for joining, and I hope you have a lovely evening. Thank you for participating and doing your research, guys, and well done for today, sticking to the questions, much better. And we'll carry on with our class and discussions tomorrow. Thank you, guys, and I hope you have a good evening.
Good evening. Bye.
Bye.